Hi everyone, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled, but I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath first. Sending lots of love and blessings. Hope you're all doing well. This is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. And if you like my video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Thank you all for spending your time with me. I so appreciate your patronage. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled. Let's get into the read. I'm going to roll the die as well. We have the Gilded Tarot, the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers. We're going to pull oracle cards at the end, and let's roll the dice first for you guys. All right, so for Aries, we have Aquarius has been coming up a lot. So Aquarius came up, and Mercury came up for Pisces too. I think it was Pisces, if not Aquarius. Number 2, so one-on-one relationships. Mercury, I think Mercury's retrograde right now. I'm not sure what the dates were for the retrograde, but that energy's definitely been affecting me. So Mercury retrograde, communications, we're in Gemini, which is also communications, and Mercury. We have Aquarius though. Dealing with Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius, the 2 of the one-on-one, the High Priestess, the feminine. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to keep shuffling as I go. And so this is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. So also Mercury indicates Virgo and Gemini, so you could be dealing with them. And the 2 of the High Priestess is Pisces. So there could be Pisces in there somewhere too. Pisces, but Aquarius is the sign that came up for you. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, Aries. Going into the month of June, 2021, Aries. Take a deep breath, Aries. Definitely Mars has been coming up too, so there could be a lot of aggression in the air, which always affects Aries. The 9 of Cups reversed is the first card out. So there's some kind of dissatisfaction or unhappiness. There can be arrogance that comes up with this as well, with the 9 of Cups reversed. Not getting your way, or somebody else not getting their way. The challenge for you being the 7 of Swords reversed. You know, coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the actor space. This also can be being a little sneaky here. And somebody can be watching a Western movie as well. Okay, this is ghosting energy, but this is coming clean about it or still being a little bit sneaky. Let's see what's going on here. The foundation for you is the King of Wands, which could be you as a masculine Aries. He's upright, he's in his power, he's on fire, he's looking good. The recent past for you is the Hermit, which is also Virgo energy. This could be wise counsel. It can be a grandfather who's helping you out, but they're standing on the tower looking down with a light, trying to keep in isolation, yet shed light on things for people at the same time, which this could be me because I'm doing your reading and I'm a Virgo. So crowning here is the Fool, which is also Aries. So that's being free, taking a leap of faith. Others might see you as being foolish, but in this deck, for me, well, actually all decks, when the Fool is upright, for me, that's a really good energy because that's the open heart, taking a leap of faith, trusting your intuition. So what's coming up for you is the Strength card, upright. That could be a Leo, but also you could be dealing with a pet or children, right? Or someone has the Leo on a leash here. So it could be ego issues as well. Okay, between Aries and Leo, we have Virgo in the recent past, perhaps as the mediator. And then you see yourself as being in surrender, the 9 of Wands reversed, the wounded warrior, surrendering, no longer focusing on their wounds, letting go, which is good. And then we have what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Four of Pentacles reversed. You know, this is holding your cards close to your chest, and now you're letting them go, perhaps putting the cards on the table, perhaps putting out a little money, even though you don't have a lot, to fix things up or patch things up with somebody. And then the block for you is the Queen of Swords. She's with the light. She's the Queen of Swords. So this could be an air sign. So it could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but it could just be someone with a lot of air in their chart. She doesn't have to have a sun sign as an air sign. And there's royal energies associated with her colors here, but she is of the light. She is in her integrity. She's very articulate and all about words and expression and writing. And this could be, you know, Gemini is specifically coming up for me right now, but this could be a block for you as Aries. Maybe you don't like the truth that she has to say, but it is the truth. She's coming up upright. And then the end here is injustice. So something that you feel is not fair, someone is not getting their way here. So is that you or somebody else? And you're surrendering here. So it looks like it's you. And again, we're dealing with Aries. You could be the King of Wands right here, surrendering. This also could be a Leo, because we have Leo right here and Aries. Maybe the Queen of Swords is a Leo with a lot of air in her chart. We also have Libra reversed here at the end. So the Queen of Swords could be a Libra or have Libra in her chart. What's connecting to you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read, and I can't speak, is the Five of Wands reversed. This is ending conflict or lost a game, right? Fighting a losing battle. This could be cheerleaders and people on the field. Again, it could be sports. But there's something not fair. Maybe a game was called and someone doesn't like the call. What's hanging in limbo for you here at the end is the Four of Swords, taking a break, a rest to focus on your heart. Maybe you're too stressed out. You've been fighting too much. And it's time to end the fighting, end the competition, the conflict, the games, and just focus on your health, perhaps. Or this could be meditating, praying. There's a trust issue here. Like he's about to go for his sword, you know, needing to stop using your words to hurt others or hurt yourself. So again, just taking a break. You're going to get a few more cards because, you know, Aries is the first one out there. They jump the gun, so they could say things they don't mean because they may not think it through before saying it. That could be something with an Aries because they tend to jump the gun. So let's see here. All right. So the bottom of the deck here is the Three of Wands. We're going to give you a little background about what's been going on here. And then we're going to go forward into the read. Let me just move this light away a little bit so it's not so bright on the cards. We have Cancer reversed in the underlying energies, as well as Capricorn upright and Cancer upright. And work. All right. So we have the Two of Swords reversed. This is new information that's come in, clarity, but it might have knocked you off balance a little bit, right? No peace of mind. This could be eye transplant too. I get that a lot. Blue eyes and sapphires. And there is a group here coming together, a party. Maybe you caught wind of some information you didn't know about, which kind of knocked you for a loop here because of a party or coming together with friends. Perhaps with the Hermit over here. And then also there's the energy of being at work into the night, driving, or somebody waiting for you to pick you up and you're not on time, or then hanging out, waiting to hang out with you after work, coming together with the Two of Cups, and then the Moon reverse, which can be deception or getting up really early before dawn. This also can represent the lunar eclipse energies that we just had. But before that actually is the Three of Swords, which is healing and forgiveness regarding this connection right here. And then there's deception or getting up before dawn, like I said, or just the lunar eclipse, which changed things because it was an eclipse. This is somebody, you know, present to that ship's now sailing away. So somebody caught wind of some new information at a party, but when they got there, it was too late. They had left already. That could be one situation. And that could be a Virgo because we have the Hermit right above there. So we have Cancer reversed, Cancer, Capricorn, both upright here in connection. So they're both on the same axis on the astrological chart. And then we also have Virgo and Cancer reversed as well. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer energies in a very intense connection and separation that's healing, and there needs to be forgiveness regarding a deception, and then being present to that ship sailing away. And that could be, I always get Chinese and grass there too, so somebody could be getting high and loves Chinese food, or there could be some Viking energy there as well, or Nordic energies, even English at times I get there too. But the skies are lightening up because of whatever ship sailed, so it looks like it was meant to be. Why is the Three of Wands upright for Aries? All right, this could be a divorce, a break from a contract, a religion, the establishment, societal norms, thinking outside the box, and just being present. So there may have been a sudden death. This could be a sudden death game, right? It was a tie and then there was a sudden death playoff. But this could be a very sudden, painful death here. Or suddenly your back froze, your back went out. Or somebody's back went out. Or just a painful ending pain. This could be a sudden massage too, or somebody blowing up and then keeling over and passing away. That could be too. Like if someone's freaking out, losing their temper. But this read isn't about death. But there is sudden pain here for sure. And maybe you deal with sudden pain. Maybe you work in the ER, But blowing your top, blowing your crown, blowing your cover, blowing your mind, and then that end up being very painful. This could be getting kicked out of the house too. This can be an epiphany about pain, right? Or betrayal. This also can be an orgasm, but I'm not getting a lot of sexual energy here. And that's coming up here with them. I think that was supposed to be for the Hermit. But that's the energy coming out next. No, I think that was just coming out next from those cards. So the Hermit. And then we have Scorpio there too, as well as Taurus reverse. So the Hermit is carrying a large burden or carrying too much weight. Perhaps they're working out too hard, facing their fears, or with a trainer. This could definitely be working out with a trainer here. And this is a Hermit over here, shedding light. But it also could be facing their own fears, but it is a heavy burden. Maybe they need to lose weight, and there may be some health issue that comes up, needing to face their fears about this and choose a new path regarding a happy ending or ending of family or an emotional cycle. And this could be also defending, your sovereignty and choosing a path. This could be twin flame energy as well. And emotional fulfillment here. There's two tens right there too, with there's 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords right here, a lot of tens. And somebody could be wearing tens stockings, okay? So maybe you need to work on their blood flow. And then the King of Wands is in the foundation for you, Aries. Why is the King of Wands there? He's looking over there at the ship that sailed. He's inspired. Coming out of a negative place, or arrogance maybe, or just not happy with self, or maybe they've established their sovereignty and they are happy with themselves, but now they're not happy being alone. They want to share it with somebody. This could be somebody running to go back to offer passion to someone who has just left. They might have missed the boat, or maybe they're worried about missing the boat. Right? Too late they didn't catch them on time. Wanted to give them the truth, or tell the truth to the Page of Cups reversed. This could be rejection. This could be a Pisces, or someone who's vulnerable, shy, and rejected, or spoiled and entitled. This could be two siblings fighting too, or two young people at school, a boyfriend and girlfriend. This one cheated and they want to tell them the truth, and this one's sad and doesn't want to hear it. Okay? So the King of Wands, it looks like the King of Wands is actually receiving this passionate offer from a much younger person. And the much younger person, at the same time offering this passion, is also offering the truth to somebody else. And this could be a student, right, who's in love with their teacher, like they broke up with their girlfriend or boyfriend at school because they're actually in love with their teacher. So it could be a much older man here that they're in love with. Or it could be their boss, right? So maybe they're, you know, like at a restaurant, you're dating someone, a waitress or waiter, you're both waiters and waitresses at the restaurant, but someone's really in love with their boss there, or really passionate about them. And so they break up with this person they've been hanging out with, or just, you know, something casual, because they really are passionate about this person. So the Knight of Cups is reversed. Knight of Cups is reversed in both places. So someone's not getting their way. There is love being offered here from a place of lack of peace. Right? This is peaceful travels, right? Moving to peaceful waters, away from rough waters and thoughts. But this is someone stuck in their head, wanting to offer love, defenseless to the energies. And here's Aquarius energy. This is someone holding back this is someone who choked, right? They're scared to offer their love. So they didn't get their wish. Right? They didn't express their true desires here. And the challenge being the Seven of Swords reversed. These two came out. Seven of Swords reversed is about coming clean, right? Cleaning up the act. And there may be a third party. This could be bad influences, a group, gossips, partiers that's not good for you, because this is no joy. This is happiness and coming together, and this is not. Right? So this also could be a third party, and now somebody else is free to join them. And this is someone trying to clean up their act so that they can be with this person who's now free. And then we have after death and end or whatever, or clinginess of a situation. This is the Fool who's now free, coming toward maybe a reunion that isn't going to happen, because again, that resonates with someone who just missed someone who just left. So why do you have the Fool crowning? This is for Aries. So the Devil's reversed. This can be the worst of the codependency or addiction before it peaks out, and then going into rehab or detox. This could be detoxing a ball and chain, an addiction, a codependency. This is Capricorn reversed. Somebody's free from that, free from a codependent relationship. Somebody in disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance, not seeing each other face to face, but free. You're coming up as, I don't know if you're the one who's happy. This is Aries, so it should be you. But over here, you're in surrender. So that could be you, or it may not be you. Maybe the Leo is surrendering, and this is Aries, or this is Leo. And there's Leo over here too. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So this could be the Capricorn, or someone with Capricorn in their chart, in disconnect with Aries. And the King of Pentacles may have a secret here, a secret Empress. Or this could be a mother with an aide. This also could be a religious counsel for a mother or spouse. This could be someone who's pregnant and needs help. Okay, so whatever his situation is. Why is the Strength card coming up here? That could be a pet, kids needing strength, or it is being strong. It's coming up as a feminine energy, but the truth is being presented so that somebody can walk away. Or maybe the truth was presented, but they missed them, right? So they were already leaving when they came in with the truth, or they didn't want to hear it. The wounded warrior is still like guarding their wounds. But here, the Aries is letting go of their wounds now. Okay? So the Leo may have brought the truth to Aries here, the wounded warrior, and initially Aries walked away because they didn't want to hear it. But now in hindsight, they feel bad and they're surrendering. Because over here, this was an imbalanced way of reacting, right? They didn't want to share. They felt it wasn't fair, inequity. Perhaps there's some debt here they had to deal with too. They didn't want to admit to, or you didn't want to admit to. And here's this surrender. So why is Aries now surrendering? I'm losing my voice. Surrendering to complete the cycle. This is the world. It's the end. This could be the sealed divine feminine, a Pisces person who's been suffering at night or can't sleep or is stressed out, up nights, wondering, worrying, crying, purging, perhaps headaches, whatever it is. And then depression, the star reverse, the need to heal, the need to shine their light, the need to dream. This also could be a dream girl here, surrendering to your dream girl or to closing an old cycle of suffering in silence and being depressed, ready to manifest and move on. So someone's letting go. Yay, surrender. The Four of Pentacles reversed for Aries. Why is that around them? The Knight of Wands falling short. This could be the player falling short. But it also could be someone with really good intentions, but they just fell short on energy and couldn't follow through with what they promised. This could be someone who's paralyzed by their passions and they're afraid to speak their desires, which definitely was coming up in this read as someone who choked. And then there's the Four of Wands. The home, the celebration, the union, and starting over in love. So there still may be a stable home, but a need to start over in love. This could be a celebration too, a party that was missed or somebody wasn't invited. Because this is someone doesn't have a lot of money, but they're putting out a little bit to fix things up. And maybe they're only having a small party because they can't afford a big party and they didn't invite this person because they felt like they would mess things up. Or maybe they want to make up. This could be the page, the Knight of Pentacles here, maybe trying to make things right with the Knight of Wands, who's home starting over in love. It could be someone wanting to come back after cleaning up their act, so that could be you, but then it may be too late because they won't turn around, or now they've found stability and they're starting over new in love. All right, and then we have the fight. This is a pursuit of Leo here, because we have Leo here too, or the pursuit of happiness with a Leo, pet, kids, or to be strong and to release fears or get released from prison. This could be releasing the dog from a dog pound, or maybe you left them with a dog sitter and now they get released. The Queen of Swords upright is your block. Why? So coming clean is your block and is your challenge, and Queen of Swords is your block. She's the truth. So cleaning up the act, they're both swords cards as your challenge, Aries. Queen of Swords is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and this could be the truth. They could be getting a lawyer because you're juggling. You could be juggling two people, juggling two employees, juggling two children, or these could be two women who want to perform together. And the challenge is the Queen of Swords, and that maybe you need a lawyer because you need to pay a lawyer for an agreement between the two in order to partner up together. But it's coming up with the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. You know, this could be siblings, best friends. This could be a relationship, but she's focusing on her heart and she's looking the other way. Right? Here is trying to keep their balls up in the air, perhaps to take care of children. But this is the truth coming out, somebody else speaking the truth on behalf of them. And these two could be performing for children, or performing for their soulmate, or performing to lovers, or, you know, people they want to feel good. And again, it could be this, the Queen of Swords is all about telling the truth. So maybe you don't feel like you're articulate enough to do this kind of thing, speaking to others. And then we have injustice here, but again, it could be legal. Somebody with a lot of light is a block for you. Why is the Injustice card there? Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Not getting sleep or rising above or awakening and coming out. Queen of Pentacles could be ungrounded or losing money or status or just be all about the money. But they may not be sleeping because of loss of money or instability and think it's not fair that two people perhaps get left out here. And again, it can be a coming together, that there could be people who've been turned away or left out of being invited to something. And this could be kids too, where the kids didn't invite someone or adults didn't invite someone. The Queen of Pentacles knows it's not fair, or maybe she's the one who didn't invite them. And the Libra is upset that it's not fair. And notice we have Libra reversed and Aries upright, and they're opposites on the axis. In a losing battle or ending conflict. Why is the Five of Wands reversed? King of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's some kind of loss, regret. Someone's feeling guilty here. This one's very much in their emotions. They know how to handle themselves. They're a very loving type parent energy, and someone's feeling very guilty or sad or feeling like a disappointment to them. In a losing battle. Oh, that didn't go here. That's funny how that went up like that. They switched places. Did you see that? This card flipped up here, and they wanted to switch places, right? So where this one's sad and feeling guilty, and here's the King of Pentacles with the children here, or the soulmate. But this is how they actually came out. So now the kids are feeling left out in the cold, where they used to be really in good with the King of Cups, and now they're not. And that could be their father, and now they're worried about that. In a losing battle with injustice, things aren't fair, that two were kicked out or left out in the cold. And again, feeling bad about the Ten of Pentacles family. The Queen of Swords speaking her truth on behalf. This could be a representative or a lawyer for the family, speaking their truth about a fight or the pursuit of happiness, a game, a conflict, a battle with a pet, or battle for the children, a pet, or to be strong and release them. So it can be, some kind of court battle too, to release a child or a pet. And then we have the Four of Swords upright. And obviously the Queen of Pentacles reversed feels this is not fair, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with. Four of Swords upright is the Six of Wands reversed. This could be feeling like a failure or doing things under the radar. This could be a 5D connect under the radar. There could be jealousy and sincerity, moodiness, feeling rejected under the radar. This is a need, attention-seeking behavior, right? Being the schmoozer, kissing up to everyone to make everyone think that you're the shiz, right? But this is actually someone who doesn't actually love those people. So there's some jealousy issues here. Or there's a connection here. It's coming up again as the Emperor reverse. He came up in someone else's read too as jealousy issues. And again, in that read, it was about the family. The only way they could get love from the Emperor is to make them jealous, and that's how they would know that he still loved them, because he would get jealous because he never spends any time with them. And then the Hermit reverse is coming up. So this could literally be the Emperor and his advisor, or the Emperor's losing his mind. So he's getting old and he's starting to get Alzheimer's or dementia here, right? Or some kind of mental disease. Or Aries reversed and Virgo reversed, which is coming up over here. Aries upright and Virgo upright, and now this is the past, so they were reversed. There's some kind of jealousy between them under the radar, because there could be some private connection there. And the Hermit reversed here may have two kids, but there's all negative aspect here. This is someone holding their tongue or lashing out at this one who feels rejected or spoiled and entitled. It could be the perception of children too. And there's another child, this is the good student of the family. And this could be the favorite. Maybe the parent is treating them differently than these two, and these two are pissed off. So what's up? What else is coming up with Aries? Now, after the rest or the break is the Empress upright. And that also could be Taurus energy. There's issues at work with finances or getting along with others, with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so there's the issue at work between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. And there's passion there. This is Capricorn, codependencies, addictions, someone who's hot at work, and then somebody reaping the rewards of their efforts. So the Empress could be the boss at work, and maybe she doesn't allow relationships at work, but these two are hot for each other, or the Queen of Pentacles is just Capricorn, and maybe these two are. Maybe the Capricorn here is hot for the Empress. But there's an issue there. So this could be a third-party situation through work, two women, or this could be a man over here, separate. Or this could just be that the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles could be on fire at work, reaping the rewards. Maybe maybe the Empress is scared the Queen of Pentacles is going to take over her job because she's been on fire lately. The Empress, why is she coming up there after break? The Page of Cups reversed again here. And this is again vulnerability, being shy, rejected. This could be a baby crying all the time. This could be someone being called a crybaby. But this also can be the spoiled, entitled child who thinks they deserve more than they're getting, and they always throw fits. That's coming up with the Empress. So actually she's got a couple children here she's dealing with. Maybe she's seeing her employees as spoiled brats. Or maybe she's treating them differently because this is the good student, right? The intern, and this is the one who's a pain in the ass. And there's two cups there. There's the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups there, both. Maybe they both feel it's unfair because this one's being treated differently. And this could be someone getting paid more at work as well. Someone letting go of a little bit of money to fix things up. And then that grew into 9 pentacles. So someone who maybe wanted to put 4 pentacles into something ended up spending way too much. Or an employee who foolishly did this because they thought it would look great and they'd impress them, but they spent way too much money. And then there's the 10 of Pentacles, right? The family who's they have a lot of money because they're smart and practical about their money. And here's 2 children who've been spending like crazy money that isn't theirs. And these could be people at work too, like spending money that isn't theirs to spend. This is a dependent person or someone who lost their independence because they made bad choices at work. And this could be a family and work business together. And then the Queen of Swords is then representing the family here. So why do we have the 3 of Pentacles there? Okay, that's a lack of inspiration, frustration, childish behavior, throwing fits, temper tantrums, King of Swords reversed. Okay, so a lot of issues with children at work. So I don't know if you're a teacher. This could be a principal, and the Queen of Pentacles may be a teacher and they're not getting along. There may have been a complaint with the King of Swords about their child being treated differently than the other children, whether this is at school or at work. And the King of Swords may be no longer confused about their options here, or dumping emotional attachments that don't serve them anymore. You know, they no longer want to be there, perhaps. This is issues at work again, or school. They don't like the school their kids are in, so they may want to take them out. And again, taking time to think about it and see a new perspective before they take action. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here? She's coming clean, cleaning up her act or space regarding a deception or being to work on time, right? Because this could be the need to get up early in the morning. Maybe they were without a car, their car broke down, they always have an excuse about being late, but she's up right here. She really may be cleaning up her act. This also can be someone with Cancer in their chart, major. So it can be an earth sign with a lot of Cancer in their chart. And this can have to do with the eclipse energies. So coming clean after the eclipse, and the need, but there may be like a lot, a big block right here. But now she's upright. Why is the devil here? This is Aries read. Why is the devil here? This is the Page of Swords, stepping up to the plate, taking a swing, spreading the word about an offer of a job, perhaps. Time, money, effort. This is an opportunity being offered. This could be money being offered, a new life being offered, and in a message. And offered to get rid of emotional attachments, to get rid of stuff. This could be a yard sale where someone comes in and buys everything. Or spreading the word that they're offering money for something. This could be a reward for something that gets recovered. And again, there could have been a theft at work. Okay, dumping, this is, all must go at work, right? An all must go sale, right? Or they're redoing everything at work. So that they're getting rid of all the old crap. Does anyone want it? Come, make us an offer. You can have all the crap. There's issues at work, third party through work, or financial issues at work here. But there's an infusion of money coming in and taking the time to think about what they want to do, right? Is it worth going on? Is it not worth it? How do I want to invest my money? Do I want to retire? Do I have enough to retire? But this is thinking long and hard about what you can and can't do, what your options are, but being patient, not wanting to rush, right? Being the patient angel. There may be patience involved as well. Being patient with a lover or a breakup or a lack of affection, some kind of injustice here between two people. Someone thinks it's not fair, in a downturn, a loss of money, and the King of Wands is definitely involved here. So why do we have, and this could be the King of Wands could be on fire, right? He's the man of passion, everybody loves him, right? Because he's a sexy guy. So they're all upright here, but there's issues at work with the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. And two other kids over here too. Unfair treatment. And again, it can be at school. There could be a sexy teacher too that all the kids like. Okay, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles? King of Wands. Okay, and this could be a wealthy community, a wealthy school. This could be a private school that costs a lot of money, right? The sexy guy with a wealthy family. And then there's the Queen of Swords, speaking her truth. These could be two very different people from the same family, like, right? She's all about the truth and very strict. And then here's someone who's not, who's very fun-loving and affectionate and passionate, but coming from the same family, same community, same business, or same institution. Or this is dividing and conquering. You take them, I take these over here. And this is reaping the rewards of their efforts. That also can be, inheritance or finding their dream family. This also could be a couple with a lot of money and family between them. Dividing and conquering to take care of some things, reaping the rewards of their efforts, and but there was 10 pentacles, which has gone down to 7. So there's not as much as there was, probably because of the past year. Or maybe this was a job that was doing really well, but it's not doing as well as it was. And somebody is deciding, is it worth keeping the business open or should I close? Is it worth keeping my kids in this school? I don't like them because they're not treating my kid fairly. Or should I choose something else? There's a dissatisfaction here. They're not happy. They're not getting their way. And it's definitely related to the King of Wands here, which definitely could be Aries, but it could be Leo too. There is Sag here too, but it's not as prevalent as Aries and Leo. Okay, so when things weren't doing well, the Queen of Swords was speaking the truth about the situation, which may have caused fights or riots at school or at work, people talking about going on strike, and the need to be strong, the pursuit of happiness, and the release that there may be layoffs coming up, and it can have to do with school, being in school or out of school, and all that kind of situation as well. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Sovereign reverse, a loss of independence and freedom. This can be a dependent child as well who's spending too much money, or dependent partner who doesn't work, who's spending too much money, right? They were supposed to spend 4 pentacles, but they spent 9. And no one told. The injustice of a breakup. So somebody could be getting revenge by spending all the money in the relationship. After dealing with patience and being the patient angel, saving their money, right? Seeing new perspectives, right? Getting new information, doing all the research, working to all hours, healing and forgiving, crazy kids and Leo and pets. And then what do they get for being patient here? A breakup, injustice, verbal abuse, lying, not telling the truth, and somebody spending all their money. That's the underlying energy coming into this. So let's see what else is coming up for Aries. So Aries surrendering to be strong, injustice, could be dealing with a Libra or Gemini, Queen of Swords here. Well, I guess Libra, more prevalent right there. With Libra, it doesn't have to be a Libra. She could have Libra in her chart, the Queen of Swords, who doesn't have a lot to spend, but is spending, but spent too much. Or maybe deemed that way by somebody else. So ending the conflict of the injustice or in a losing battle, focusing on the heart and rest, taking a break. And then the Empress taking over there with issues at work with the Queen of Pentacles, who's also upright. She could be a Capricorn, or dealing with a man who's a Capricorn who's very hot and reaping the rewards of his hot efforts and his wealthy family or his wealthy business. All right, let's see here. Aries, 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 Aries. All right, love partnership, 26 is the Page of Wands, which I believe the Page of Wands was reversed in this read. You got a lot of blue here. It's all about the speaking here. Domestic harmony, 46 is the kids or the soulmate, or a breakup perhaps, a falling out between 2 soulmates or children or family or friends. A love partnership that needs to be focused on with the Page of, the Page of Wands is reversed here. The 6 of Cups is upright. So the 6 of Cups, the children energy is positive, or the soulmate energy is positive, but the Page of Wands is reversed, maybe causing issues here with the King of Swords. And then you have change as well with the 5. You know, this is getting more heart-oriented as the throat blue drops down to the green of the heart. And then here's self-love, taking a risk to self-love. So there needs to be a change here regarding self-love. So Aries, you had forgiveness in the underlying energies here with the 96 or 69. And then new beginnings happened right before this. But there needed to be forgiveness for you to pull in the energy that you wanted. And then there's love partnership and domestic harmony. So trying to find, comfort again in the home. So there's it's all really significant here for you, and it's all about speaking your truth, which Aquarius was getting that too, about speaking their truth. So as far as romance angels, let's see what, if any, romantic energies there are here. So again, the Queen of Swords was really big in Aquarius's read, and she may be your block. So you may have an Aquarius here if it's an issue, but again, she could be Libra or Gemini as well. She didn't even have to be Aquarius in Aquarius's read, but it was all about speaking their truth and becoming more authentic with themselves, whether other people like it or not. And so you may be dealing with that air sign. And there could be dealing with, kids and pets over here, to be strong. People, King of Wands not getting his wish, and so he's leaving. Because he's the one who made all the money. He's saying, I'm the one who made all this. I'm reaping the rewards. But if I don't get my way, I'm leaving. And then the Leo may be stuck walking the dog. But there's injustice here. So the Queen of Pentacles may think that's not fair. But she's upright over here with the Empress there, but with issues at work. Or that could be a third party through work as well. There may be a marriage. The King of Wands could have been with the Empress, and the Empress is the one having an affair through work with a woman. There we go. So release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, Aries. Release your ex. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's for Aries. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. But it's saying for you to release your ex. The bottom was a honeymoon or time away. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's done. So there may have been a vacation, but maybe you went on the vacation to break up, or before breakup to spend time with kids or whatever. But you're being called to free yourself already. It's time to take control back of your life before this vacation happened. So there you go, Aries. We're going to pull a Lenormand card, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. Let's see what comes up for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. The Ice Tower, that's what I'm getting. So Queen of Swords could be very icy to you. Oh, that one just fell over. Oh, the snake. The Queen of Pentacles is coming up as the snake for you, Aries. And it has to do with a marriage or commitment here with the ring. And the Ace of Wands, passion. And there's a woman there, the 29. And she's not the woman with a rose. She's like the man that came up from my other read. She's more of the tough, the badass here. She's not the romantic one, right? So this is like a contract marriage. But there's a snake here, so she could be the snake. And then there's the twin bridges coming up here. The Pisces got that too. Look, 2 and 2, the twin bridges, and then the choice of path for Aries. And that could be for this woman here. So the bottom of the deck is, oh, there's a puppy dog too, waiting to be walked. Nobody's walking them. Okay, and then the house. All right, so there's a lot of domestic issues. Obviously, you're dealing with domestic harmony and partnership love. And there's the other guy who came up in Pisces read. They're both all about the money. They're not about romance at all. So it could be two people who don't care about sex anymore and they're just running their business because they do well with that. Or it could be a marriage that was literally founded on a contract. It wasn't really a love relationship. It was just founded on partnership. Or these two could be business partners and not in a love relationship. And one may be dealing with home issues. But again, this man is coming up as a gambler. And there may be gossip going on about that. And there are lots of birds flying, you know, wise one and not so wise ones. And a labyrinth of where everybody is. They're all confused regarding the institution and what's going to happen. The 26 is the Page of Wands again. The Page of Wands is big here. They're a vault, right? They have their thoughts and no one's going to get to them. The 10 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles family, right? So they don't want anyone to know their business or how they made their money. And there's the Fox. They're kind of sneaky and sly, being patient, trying to get into the vault, or they are the vault, the Fox. So that could be the King of Wands being the Fox, but he's a vault. Nobody can get to him. He can't love because he's so wounded. But he is the man of passion. He'll give you sex, but he won't give you love. All right, so let's see what the Lenormand card says. So obviously you know what the snake is. This is not the energy you want around. It's the snake in the Garden of Eden. And regarding the marriage and this woman here, all right? She's not about the love. She's about the business. She's the badass. This could be the Empress, wherever she came up over here. And let's see. I'm going to tell you what it says about her, 29. All right, so this is lady number 2. This version shows a powerful and elegant woman looking out of a window to the right of the card. She has a draped red robe, and between her breasts she clutches the feminine symbol of Venus. The light shines in through the window, emphasizing her strong features. She is the embodiment of the feminine power. Okay, so that could be you or who you're dealing with. And there's definitely could be a marriage here, or a commitment anyway, but to a snake. And she could be seeing him as a snake, and that could be the other man here. So 7 is the snake. Let's see here. Stay clear away from the bite of the dangerous snake. Be afraid, very afraid. This betrayal may very well be the cards where the card lies. Watch out for a superficial person, one who's prone to be malicious, particularly when combined with the dog, which came out there at the end as well. No, they in the middle. So the dog's there too. One who's prone to be malicious, particularly when combined with the dog card. Quite literally, a bitchy best friend, meaning you harm. Let's just say there's duplicitous behavior, and two-faced person could be a problem. This card warns you to be wary and watch where you tread. Our snake here in the apple tree also alludes to the Garden of Eden, the original breakup of the happy relationship we saw in earlier cards, such as the house. The Lenormand cards are firmly rooted in Christian traditions, such as the cross and the park, and is seen in the original game and biblical place. So be wary and look to the cards around the snake to see what is the nature of the evil in your situation. Right? And this is someone that you may be married to or committed to. And it looks like it's the feminine here, the 29. All right, so, and also there's the dog, right, which has to do with loyalty. And there's the twin bridges, the twin choices, and the dog at home, right, the grand home with the 2 staircases, and yet the dog isn't being walked, right? Or someone who is loyal, but there's duplicity here with twin bridges and twin choices. That could be a twin flame situation. And then the last 3 cards are the home and the man who's gambling. So he doesn't look very nice either. So he's pissed off. I think she's the snake being duplicitous. And now he's pissed and taking a gamble, perhaps regarding the house. Yeah, I can't read all of that, but I'll read you him. He's the 28 of the choice of path. So he's the one making the choice. All right, so an elegant looking man sits upon a chair. That's the wrong one. The second man here. He could be in a same-sex relationship or provide a choice that might better represent the personality of the male subject in the reading. In the second version, the strong-looking man wears a red cloak, his bare chest showing a masculine Mars symbol. He looks to the right of the card and appears determined and passionate. The card is lit with a golden background that communicates his essential power. So they're very much in a power play with the dice in the home. And this could be fighting over a home. It's like the War of the Roses. Fighting over the dog who's not getting walked, fighting over the staircase and the bridges that are outside the house, right? It's something very grand. Maybe they put a lot of money into it, but the dog's not getting walked. And this is a War of the Roses here. That's what I'm getting anyway. And again, the man is a vault, all right? This is the child within the man, the fox. I mean, it could be either one of them, right? This was supposed to be like this, the 24 of the Queen of Wands, the lovebirds, this is like the Page of Cups, or it could be the Knight of Cups here. Cracking the whip, though, with the Knight of Cups. The fox is very sly, right? Getting their way, they're a vault. Being patient to get what they want, to get their way. So I don't know which one's the vault or which one's the fox, because they could both be that way, because they're both being power players. But it looks like she's the one deceiving. He's the one who's in his power, but he might be a vault. She might just be really duplicitous. So she'll lie to anybody. He's not going to lie. He just won't tell you anything about himself. He's keeping his wounds in, and he can't express love. And she's a liar. Crazy read, Aries. I hope this was helpful. Be careful. Be careful. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature. And as always, rise and be love. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.